Yeah, YouTubers, Tasman here, bringing you another episode of Regrowth, where we're bringing this cold, dead, desolate world back to life, one block at a time. And as you can see, the world's still loading in. Um, so in our last episode, we ran into some issues, and I know I fixed the ones down below, and I actually kind of added a little note into the video as to what that issue was. But we'll talk about that just really quick. And then I don't remember. I think I might have fixed this issue as well. And we definitely have it going. Yes, we fixed this issue as well. So as you can see, we have the liquid lithium coming in here. And we got the lithium gas going out. And here we can see it is turning that into the tritium. So I think I was just being dumb. I can't remember what the fix here was. It might have been this, which, by the way, so I only really got one comment over the weekend, or the week, I guess. It was from Another Game Please, so thank you once again, Another Game Please, for your input. Says, use the configuration tool to pull liquid from the evaporator tower. So that's kind of what we're doing here. I don't think I also put it on push into there, so that's okay. But anyway, yeah, it's all working now, so hey, I'm not gonna complain. Looks like that's all good. We have this guy over here doing its thing. We have our brine going through. We don't even have this guy on, which will boost the power for like at night. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. And then I wanted to just really quick show well, what it was down here. So these were working, and as you can see, they're completely full now, but they were working fine. What it was doing was I had this other side set to output, and the gas was going through the pipe and outputting just into the air. So once I undid that, this guy started filling up. And then, I don't know if I mentioned this in the last one, but we've got this guy full of power now. And so just so we're not wasting power, I turned this off. And what I did is just the pipe actually goes underground right here, comes up just really quick, and that will turn everything back on. It's just a real quick little fix there. So in this episode, now that we've got this full and this guy full, we're going to go ahead and make the actual the fission reactor, I guess. So I'm going to throw a torch like right here. I think that'll be fine. So in order to make that, we need to make the casings. I still have all this junk in my inventory. Hopefully, if I did this right, we won't need any more parts and pieces. But I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So let's go into the quest book. You don't just hit Q on this one. Hit inventory, put that there. And then we have to right click on the quest book. We're going to go all the way down to enhances, open, and we're on this part. So we need to make, oh, and that was the other thing I need. Oh, came with some tanks. Oh well, I don't care. So we need to make one laser focus. We need to make 61 frames, and we're going to make that many, but we're not going to use that many. We need to make 2 ports. We're making 3, and then we need just 1 reactor controller. So we have all that stuff right here. However, I did bring extra things because we need to make 61 of these. I'm not exactly sure how many we're going to need, but we're going to do it till we get, I guess it'll probably be 64. So 4, actually, yeah, that's fine. So there's the 64. I'm going to take these out because we really don't need more than that. In fact, we're not even going to use all 64 of these. Oh, that does remind me, one other thing. I'm just everywhere today. So on this configurator tool, it says if you press a key, you can change its mode. Now I set it to L, and maybe I didn't set it to L. Maybe I'm thinking something else. I think it was multiplayer movement mechanism. So I'm thinking it's the mechanism item mode switch, and it says I set that to L. You'll see it's not conflicting with anything. And then the armor mode switch is left bracket. And I don't even know what voice is. I don't know that I've ever pressed that one. But I'm thinking this is to change its mode. But if I press L, nothing happens. What happens if I press U? Nothing happens. What happens if I press left bracket? Nothing happens. So I know the configuration tool actually has modes where you can say this is the push-pull mode, this is the rotate mode, so on and so forth. But I'm not sure how to actually do any of it. Anyway, now that we're done saying that, let's move on. So we've made our 64 frames. Now we come into here and we are making, I want to say, the controller. Yes, I was right. Check that action out. So now we have our reactor controller. We're going to come in here and maybe make, no. Oh, I remember this one. I think it is like that. So this is going to be 2 ports. We're going to have to make 4 just because. Yes, 4. And then this is one it didn't tell us we have to make. I'm starting to think I might need more. Okay, we might not. How many of these? Oh, I need 6. 6. I might have done my math wrong because it does not feel like we have enough. I mean, we can always make more. It's not a big deal. We have plenty of this, plenty of that. So if I did my math right, we need 24 of those. And finally, we need that laser focus. And what actually was that with this? Yes. And this gives us 2. I'm not sure why, because I think we only ever need 1. Panel reactor glass is capable of absorbing optical energy, thereby heating up the fusion reactor. Yeah, I'm not sure why we get 2 of those. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to start placing this. So if we go look, I believe it's in the book, and I don't remember what book it was or if it was something. But our first layer is basically going to fill in everything you see here. So we do basically a 3x3 square. And that's that. The next level, we actually do, you just add, so there's a line. I'm going to put glass just because it looks kind of nice on this last one. So normally you would actually put just a regular reactor core thing. We only have 6 left. There's no way on earth to have enough. So we got 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. Then on the next level, you actually put glass here. Well, this could all be reactor casing. Probably should get out of here. And we actually also make it so it's a giant square. Wait a minute. I just messed up. We need to break this one and this one, because these are where we're putting ports. So we're going to go ahead and put a port there, put a port there, and put a port there. And then we can put our glass here. I'm starting to wonder if I have enough glass. I'm pretty sure I need more of these frame pieces. And then this kind of makes a complete square. Like that. And then the next 2 levels are basically repeating the bottom 2. So here we put 1 there, 1 there, and we're out of those. So we'll go ahead and do that, that, and oh, I messed up this one too. This is where we actually put the, yep, that's in line, so that's perfect. This is where we put the focus. And then above that, we put 1 of those. I think we are going to need more glass. I did some really bad math. So let's go ahead and maybe just do... I don't think we need a ton more though. 12. Let's start with 12. I'm just gonna leave those in there because we might have to make glass as well. So here we're gonna go ahead and put one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. And then the last layer is going to be what we had on the very bottom. So we're going to do there, and then this is, oh, we might be perfect on glass now that I'm looking. There, and then I need more of this. Which out of everything I would need more of, I'm happy it's that, to tell you the truth, because they're not terribly hard to make. Alright, so then we go ahead and place that one and that one. And finally, that guy. And it must have worked because it flashed at us and now we have this thing. Alright, so we're going to light this bad boy. Let's just go for some symmetry up here. Alright, so now if we go ahead and add these guys back, it should only get rid of some of the gas. So we want to set this to red, and that should now be piping into there. And we want to set this guy on the bottom to red, and that's piping into there. Then what we need to do is take our little microphone, put it in here, let it fill up, and you'll see we have more than enough left over. Don't need that, don't need that, and don't need that. Let me just make sure all my ports look good and good. Okay. So now if we come into here, we can see that plasma, steam. Oh, okay, I was on the wrong. On fuel, you can see we have the tritium, the deuterium, and that's going to, we're going to add in this. We're going to go ahead and set this to 2 so it doesn't instantly shut off. And we should be good to go. So now if we come to the very front, put the microphone in there. And I kind of feel like we're forgetting something, but I'm really hoping we're not. And ready? Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Boom! Okay, so far so good. So if we go look at it, we should see the heat really hot, but it is going down. So that's definitely good. Here's our energy going up, which is also very good. Our battery over here, I don't think we're going to see anything going on with it. Oh, yeah, we are. Look how fast that filled up. The ultimate energy cube. Wow. Awesome. So the big thing we want to make sure that's happening here is this plasma and this case heating, they should get down close to about 100. And we also want to make sure that our fuel doesn't go down. And that should be good. And then here's our statistics of this. Now, like I said, we don't have it water cooled. I mean, all that really does is we would be getting steam. We could pipe that into a wind turbine or whatever, and that would end up, you know, giving us wind. So I think everything is now working as we want it to. You can see the heavy water is cranking in here. We've got this cranking in. This is pretty much maintaining its maximum value, as is this. So now we should be able to make it throughout the night. And this bad boy is doing its thing, right? This is saying input on, yeah, so this is output over here. So this is purely what it's getting from our system. So if we go look, let's go see if it's filling up our... By the way, I realized a pretty big flaw in this system. this is always outputting these guys no matter what. In our one upstairs, we have it once we have sufficient power. When the cells are full, it will no longer do that. We don't do that here. I haven't figured out something to do for that. So we come up here, we can see a big string of pumpkins just must have got harvested. Let's make sure none of the blocks have been breaking. Looks like we're all good. And if we come over here, these guys are filling back up, which is really good. Which we haven't seen those filling up for a while. Let's go ahead. Where's my... right here. Right to here, to here. And look at that. That guy is completely full. Input and output pretty darn high, it looks like. So, yeah, that looks... I think everything's working. And now technically we could shut down this system. I'm going to leave it on. Why not? Now, how did we get... oh, I know where we go. I was like, how did we get down there? So we come down here. Now I'm just going to leave on this system because we can. And then over here we have our wonderful fusion reactor. Let's see that we're getting down there nice and low on the heat. 100, 100. I don't think it goes much lower than this. I know it doesn't go all the way down. Looks like fuel's good. I think we're good. We've now got a mega power source going for us, and it's fully automated. And it's probably overkill. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, these guys should catch up and actually start storing up extra tritium. And I think everything else, and it's definitely not behind. We got the sun up, so we're getting good amounts there. Good amounts there. We're not getting lots of backups. So this part seems to be sufficient enough. This part I think will eventually back up, but I'd rather have all these be storages for the tritium. I don't know how much they hold, but we don't want the fusion reactor turning back off. Although I don't think there's really a risk of it blowing up now. So that's definitely good. What does this button over here do? I thought I was making something... wasn't I making something that would shut off? I think I broke it all. We changed our mind or something. I don't remember. I thought it was something to empty or refill the cauldron. Alright, so let's go ahead, turn in that quest. 100% done. We get 2 tanks. My guess is it's probably tritium and deuterium. Deuterium and tritium. So we have 6,400 of those. We don't really need that. I don't know where. I thought I had a chest down here. I'm just gonna make a chest. I think I have a chest somewhere. I have another energy cube. I'm so good at keeping track of what I have in my inventory. These I think I can just delete. I don't think we need those ports or anything like that. There's some chests. See, I knew I had some chests. So let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and put these 2 back. And we'll go ahead and do this. And then I'm going to go ahead and gather these. Do I have an axe handy? No. Fine. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, anyway, so I just looked up and I remember. So another game, Please, was telling me that we needed to eject or pull from the silo the lithium. And then I said, how do you change the mode of the configuration tool? In the controls, it says that I set it to L, but if I press L, nothing happens. Also, just to let you know, I do not have any conflicts on L, so it's not conflicting. And he says, I don't know, I don't use the configurator tool in other modes. So if anyone has any idea about the configurator tool, let me know, because I really don't know. I'm just going to put these in here for now. I don't want to put those in there, to be honest, because I do use those things frequently. And let's go see if the other thing I wanted to do is see if that actually unlocked anything. Do I have them in here? No. Do I have them in here? Yeah. Oh, I have 48 more. Okay. And then that's empty. All right. So anyway, let's go and check if we have anything else. Oh, another thing. 28. Whoops, wrong thing. Where'd it go? There. Oh, look at that. Oh. Holy cow, I have another 64? I don't remember getting that many. Did I miss something? I don't know. So anyway, let's go ahead and look. So this completes the quest. Let's go ahead and back out. And now we are done with all this stuff. So we do have a little bit left to do, I think. I don't think this goes much more. If we go look... we're now 92%. So it does stand to reason that maybe there's only these two little pieces left on the IMAG stuff, and then that one's done. I don't know what's going to unlock that, but then we need to jump into, is it Thaumcraft stuff? Or is it all witchery type stuff? That's witchery. That's the Thaumcraft. So we still have some Thaumcraft. We still have some witchery, and then the circle magic. That's witchery too, right? We have... Wait, did I do... Yeah, How the World Grows. What do we have left? We're only... Oh, no, Grows is the other, which I'm thinking Life. And then we just have What the World Teaches, which is something about turning us into a vampire. And we're almost done there. We have a couple mysterious maps that are repeatable quests. We can do those. But we finished the mechanism stuff, so that's awesome. So anyway, guys, I would love to get your input. Which way should we go first? Should we do the circle magic? Should we do the witchery? Should we do the Thaumcraft? Do you want to take a break and actually go do some of those repeatable quests, or kind of work on the book stuff? Because I don't think there's much left in there. And then we have that whole other chain that is still completely locked that we'll be going into. So I would love your guys' input on that. What would you like to do next? And I guess that's it. Yeah. What do we want to do next? How long has this guy... I don't know why this guy's doing this, to tell you the truth. I mean, do I need to, like, switch? I'm not easily distracted. If I took the wrench and put it up here. Hello? I thought this wrench did this. I don't know, I guess it's just going to slinky on forever. Yeah, so anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Aside from that, comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Check out my Discord and my other channels. And I don't have space in here anymore. Don't forget to tell people about my channel. Have them check it out. If they like what they see, they can sub and join the wonderful Tasmanian family. And that's about it. Until next time. Whoa. Until next time, I'll be seeing you later. What am I doing? Bye.